So welcome everyone to this Raising Our Vibration meditation for Saturday, March 1st or Sunday the 2nd, if you're on the other side of our planet. And I want to thank Enlightened World Network for hosting us on their wonderful platform. And if you haven't checked out what they do, they host a guided meditation every day on Enlightened World Network, and you can check them out on their Facebook page for that. Thank you to all of you who have joined me live on Zoom. We have a nice group gathered here for today's practice, and also those of you who are watching on the replay. So today we are going to do one of my favorite practices. I'd probably say that about all of them. Well, anyway, this one is about integrating your body, heart, and mind through the central channels. So it's a 3 Dantian practice. If you're new to the idea of Dantians, Dantians are energy centers. Upper Dantian in the center of the brain, middle Dantian, center of the chest, heart center, lower Dantian in the lower abdomen. And physiologically, they correlate with, the upper Dantian correlates with the origin of the vagus nerve in the brainstem, and also the pineal gland, which sits right on top of the brainstem. And then the cardiac nervous system, nerve plexus in your chest, and then the enteric nervous system, your gut brain, which is nerve plexus in your abdomen. These are all connected through the vagus nerve. So if you like to have physiological correlations, I think of this practice as really working through the whole network of the vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve originates in the center of the brain. It has nerves that go out through your face, through your mouth and your tongue, which is why we have these cues for relaxing your tongue and your jaw and our smiling. They all affect the vagus nerve, which affects your parasympathetic nervous system. And then your cardiac nervous system in your chest, which also is a network of nerves like your brain, which has a powerful effect on your brain. We usually think of everything as being command up here, down, but actually the enteric nervous system in your gut and the cardiac nervous system in your chest have a strong influence. What's happening down here feeds up into the brain and really affects how we think and feel. So in this practice, we're going to activate and integrate all of these energy centers through the central channel. All right, so with that as a little intro, let's move right into our practice. So as always, let's sit comfortably upright, have your feet firmly on the ground if that's comfortable for you. Let's rest our hands cupped in our laps with tips of thumbs touching lightly in that open, receptive posture. And if you haven't done so already, you can lightly close your eyes. And just take a moment to settle in your seat and be present in your body. Beginning as usual with basic mindfulness, simply noticing whatever is present in awareness. So you may have sounds in your environment. They're all included. They're all part of our practice. Just let them flow through. You may have lingering thoughts or emotions from your day. They're all included. You may have sensations in your body. Allow all of that to be just as it is. Allowing yourself to be just as you are. Notice how when you allow yourself to be just as you are, your body begins to relax. And now feel out into the space all around you as a sacred space, a safe space that embraces you. Feel the sacred presence of the space all around you. As you sit in this safe and sacred space, call to mind your intention for your practice. Why is this important to you? Tuning into these three dantians and the central channel is a wonderful way to get in touch with different dimensions of our being. The lower dantian is a relaxed, grounded, vital presence, a feeling of connection with life. The middle dantian is a center of emotional connectivity with all beings, feelings of love and compassion. And the upper dantian is a center of awareness, open, clear awareness. Connecting these three energy centers, and also flowing above us and below us is the central channel, which represents and embodies the core of our being, our spiritual essence. That deeper part of us, which is the foundation of our individualized being and our connection with all that is. As we move into our practice and tune into these energy centers and the central channel, let's dedicate our practice to the benefit of all beings. We all might learn to tune in to the deeper layers of our being. Feel a sense of integration and wholeness within and with all of life. So we might live from that realization, that felt sense of wholeness. Which gives us a whole different feeling for who we are, for others, for our planet, a feeling of unity and connection. And now let's move through our preparatory cues, focusing down into feeling the sensations of contact of the soles of your feet on the ground. Awaken sensory awareness here in your feet and your toes, and allow them to soften and relax, as if they are melting deep down into the earth. Feel the solid support and grounded presence of the earth through the soles of your feet. And thank the earth for supporting our life. Allow that feeling of grounded presence to flow up through the soles of your feet, up through your shins and calves, up through your knees and thighs, into your hips and pelvic bowl, resting down in your seat. Feel the weightedness of your body, resting down in your seat, resting down on the earth. You're feeling these lower dantian energies in the abdomen, legs, and feet, grounding you in the present moment. Feeling connected with the earth. And now focus into your palms and fingers resting cupped in your lap. Awaken sensory awareness here in your hands. And allow your hands to soften and relax, as if they are melting down into your legs. Feel the soft openness in your hands, connected to the soft openness in your heart. Tuning in now to the middle dantian energies. That soft, open heart connection. Allow your hands to soften and relax even more. Letting your arms and shoulders relax down. Releasing any tension in your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Imagine and feel as if a string is attached to the top of your head, drawing your spine gently upright, like a string of luminous pearls. Feel your spine gently stretched from your perineum and tailbone right up through the top of your head, like a stream of light flowing upwards, connecting with the central channel. This stream of light up through the core of your being, flowing up through the upper dantian and opening to the vast, clear sky above. feeling the vast openness of the sky, this clear awareness of the upper dantian. And now tuck your chin just slightly, gently lengthening the back of your neck. And lightly close your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. Nasal breathing is calming to your nervous system. It increases oxygenation, and it warms and purifies the air you breathe in. As you continue nasal breathing, rest your tongue upon the roof of your mouth, with the tip of your tongue touching the gum line behind your upper front teeth. Soften and relax your tongue here. Softening your tongue sends a relaxation signal to the vagus nerve in the center of your brain, to the upper dantian. As you relax and soften your tongue even more, feel that relaxation in the upper dantian, in the center of your brain. And allow it to flow down through the vagus nerve, flowing down through your heart, through the middle dantian. Relaxing, releasing any tension around your heart. Flowing down through your abdomen, the lower dantian. Relaxing, releasing any tension in your abdomen and lower back. Allow that feeling of relaxed ease to flow out through your whole body, through your torso, head, arms, and legs. As you feel this inner sense of deep relaxation and peace, smile, a subtle smile of calm happiness, of appreciation and gratitude for this time together, to tune in to our energy body. Feel that relaxed, alive presence through the core of our being. Allow the feeling of smiling to shine out through your eyes. And release any tension in your eyebrows and your forehead. Allow that relaxed feeling of smiling to wash down from the top of your head, right down through the central channel, down through your brain, down through your heart, down through your abdomen, and out through your whole body. So you can feel how all of our preparatory cues relate to the three dantians in the central channel. They're embedded in all our practices. Now let's go deeper into each and connect them all. Focusing into your lower abdomen, imagining and feeling a radiant sphere of energy, the lower dantian sphere. Imagine and feel this sphere is breathing, so that as you breathe in, it gently expands from the center outwards in all directions, filling up with energy. And as you breathe out, it relaxes inward, and the energy concentrates in a pearl of energy right in the center of that sphere. Allow your mind to be completely absorbed in feeling these sensations of lower dantian breathing. So everything else fades to the background, and there is only this. Feeling the sensation of breathing in, expanding from the center outwards, filling up. Feeling the sensation of breathing out, relaxing into the center of that sphere, the energy concentrating in a pearl right in the center. As you breathe in, especially feel that downward expansion filling up your pelvic bowl, deepening your breath, filling up that sphere. Feeling that your breath is feeding this sphere of energy so it glows warmer and brighter. It feels alive and full of energy. Feel the alive presence of the lower dantian sphere, fed by the breath. Now, on your next inhalation, draw some of that energy upwards through the central channel, up into a sphere of energy in the center of your chest. Exhale through the sphere in your chest, the middle dantian. And let's do several more connecting breaths. Breathing in, drawing the energy from lower up to middle dantian. And breathing out through the middle dantian, focusing your attention here. And now breathe in and out through the middle dantian. Focusing on this energy center. Breathing into the middle dantian. Breathe in feelings of love and connection. And breathe out feelings of love through the middle dantian. Smile as you feel love flowing in and out through the middle dantian, the heart center. Warming and softening your heart. Continue breathing in love in through your heart. Now breathe out love to every cell. Bathing your cells in love as you exhale. Now each time you exhale, breathe out love to all your loved ones. Feeling that love flowing through their hearts. Seeing them smile as they receive it. Breathing out love through the hearts of our whole group. Feeling the flow of love through our hearts. Feeling that emotional connection. Now breathing in love and breathing out love to all beings in our whole planet. Feeling love flowing out through the hearts of all beings and the heart of our planet. Feeling the amplification of love through our hearts. The signal is growing stronger and stronger. Breathing out love now to all beings everywhere, in all dimensions, across all time. Breathing out through the infinite network of love, centered in our hearts. Now, on your next inhalation, draw some of that energy upwards through the central channel from the middle dantian up into the upper dantian in the center of your brain. Exhale through the center of your brain, feeding the energy here. Take several more connecting breaths, breathing in from the middle up to the upper dantian. And exhaling through the upper dantian. Now breathe in and out through the upper dantian. Feeling your breath flowing in through your upper nasal passages right into the center of your brain. Lighting up the center of your brain, the brainstem, the pineal gland, with pure light. The light of awareness. In the center of your brain, the upper dantian lighting up as you breathe in and out through the upper dantian. Now let go of breathing. Feel the light, pure light of awareness in the center of your brain, shining brightly. Now allow some of that light to flow down through the central channel, down into your heart, where it transforms into love. Feel the warmth of love infusing your heart. Smile as you feel the love in your heart. Now allow some of that love to flow down through the central channel, down into your abdomen, into the lower dantian, where it transforms into a feeling of alive presence. grounded, alive presence. And now that feeling of grounded, alive presence to settle down in your perineum, down at the base of your spine, the base of the central channel. Allow it to concentrate here. Now we're going to breathe up and down through the central channel, up through all three dantians to the crown point at the top of your head. And then exhaling down through the central channel, the energy returning to the perineum. Now, as you breathe in, just gently contract the perineum. Draw a strong current of in-breath right up through the central channel, all the way through to the top of your head. Pause and feel the energy tingling at the top of your head. And then exhale and allow the energy to flow down effortlessly down through the central channel, returning to the perineum. We'll continue breathing this way at whatever pace feels good to you. Taking a deep in-breath, feeling a downward pressure at the perineum, drawing the breath upward. Feeling the flow of the in-breath up through the back of your throat, right up through the top of your head. Feel the whole central channel at once, filled with energy. And then exhale, let go and allow the energy to flow down, to fall down, stream down, returning to the perineum. Continue breathing in this way. You can help at the end of inhalation if you pause and feel that whole central channel filled with energy. And then exhale, completely relaxed and let go. Letting the energy flow down effortlessly. The end of exhalation, just let go completely during that moment of stillness. And a couple more times, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And now let go completely. Let go of breathing. Let go of any effort. And simply be. Feel the stillness underneath all movement. The stillness of being. And listen to the silence underneath all sounds, the silence of being. Does stillness have any edges, any boundaries? No, it's boundless, as being is boundless. Does silence have any edges, any boundary? No, it too is boundless. Rest as the vast boundlessness of being. Infinitely spacious, without beginning or end, timeless, beyond space and time, beyond any content of experience, as that within which everything arises. Rest as being itself, a felt sense of being, simply being, timeless being. There's nothing you need to do or anyone to do it. Let go. Just as timeless being. Now, feel the space of your body as an expression of being, an expression of this vast timelessness. Your body may feel almost like nothing at all. Yet there's a sense of alive presence here and now. You are an open space of experience. Within the vastness. Your essence is timeless, limitless. And you are here now. In this body. This open space of experience. A space where being itself experiences itself in an infinite variety of forms and flavors, moments of experience. As you feel this open space of your body, just notice how you feel. Record this felt sense in every cell. This feeling of your essential being. Prior to any thoughts or ideas. This is who you are. Feel the tingling aliveness at the top of your head. Open to the vast sky above. Feel the soft openness in your hands. Connected to the soft openness in your heart. And feel your feet on the ground. Here now. Fully present. This feeling of alive presence through every cell. Very slowly begin to open your eyes. Take in the feeling of the space all around you. Continuing to feel that alive presence inside and all around. Seeing the live presence of all of us gathered here. Different expressions of the one life we all share. Thank you for your practice. Need to stretch, move. Allow that to integrate. So a good length meditation there, although I felt like it could go on much longer, but thank you all for participating. Yes, Anne.
Sorry, I don't like to jump in first, but I have to go again. This is the day I go down to see my mum, which is
Yes.
quite a drive. Thank you very much. It was just wonderful to be here with everybody again, and that was lovely. It's actually one of my favorite ones as well. So just what I needed today. Thank you. It was
Wonderful.
beautiful. Bye, everyone.
Thank you,
See
Anne.
you.
Thanks for being
Bye.
here. Great to see you.
Bye.
Anyone else? Is that a hand for Marjorie? Yes. Okay.
That is my very favorite one. I know. Until next time, sort of. Yeah, that I love that one so much. It's almost like the birthing of awakening. That's what I kept feeling, and not wanting to leave that space. I just could we just have that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Always here.
Yeah. Yeah, but to get to that place, yeah, it takes a little longer, but it's so worth it. It's just like, and it's just like an excursion that you can't describe, but it's the birth for me. It's the birth of the space and everything, and going from the the top to the bottom of the whole thing, and the space becomes so vast for me. It's just not in my body, it's just everywhere.
Thank you, Marjorie. Yes, thank you. Beautifully said. Sandy.
Yes, again, thank you. The way you deliver it is always just so meaningful and so deeply appreciated. It takes me again to spaces I've never been to before. And this time I had visions of people just coming up to me and like bowing and thanking me and serving me. And it was very delightful. I don't know how everybody is able to manage not drifting off into a sleep. I'm not propped by anything, but I feel something. I noticed my head every now and then would just drop down because I was like dozing off, and it would wake me back up again. I don't know how we combat that, but it was just wonderful, as everybody else is saying. Greatly appreciated, and I thank you so much, Kevin, because however you've been taught and all that you deliver it so perfectly, beautifully well that I can hardly wait to hear it again. And if I can't be there in person, I definitely listen in for a video of it. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Sandy. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, and just before Monica, just one comment on that drifting off. My experience is that the longer I do these practices, and I've done them for over 40 years now, the more energy there is in them, And that just keeps everything kind of bright and awake. But I think, at least my experience was that that very gradually happened over time, to where, yeah, whereas initially, and probably for several years, the more I would get into those brainwave states that were more alpha and theta and deeper, slower brainwaves, our bodies associate those with sleep, because that's usually the only time that we're experiencing that, except as we learn to do that in meditation. So I think it's really easy to just kind of slip into sleep because we have that association with those slower brain waves. Yeah. Yeah. So thanks for bringing that up, because I think a lot of people probably have that experience. Yeah. Monica. Monica and then Bill.
Thank you so much, Kevin. That was awesome. And I agree. This is one of my favorites. And for Sandy too, I still bob my head sometimes. So you're not alone. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that. I just felt a lot of tingling everywhere, like almost like I dissolved. Um, yeah, that there's a movie that's called The Last Mimsy. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's really beautiful. It's very spiritual. So it was a long, long time ago. So it didn't do well in the theaters because I think people just weren't ready for it. But there was a time where she stuck her hand, this little girl, through a a ray of light, I think from aliens or something. But and her whole hand turned into just like particles, and that's what it felt like my body was starting to do, which felt great. And um just oneness and yeah, everything connected. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Kev. I do have a question.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I may have just answered my question with what I said, but more and more, how can you just identify more and more with uh, like loving consciousness, spaciousness versus like as a way of life versus thoughts, beliefs, feelings, have them, you know, have the human experience and have them, but get that to be your just your default.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I do think it's through practice, through, and not just while doing a meditation. So doing these meditations is a great way to familiarize ourselves with that, right? We're guided into a felt sense of that. And then if we can bring that felt sense throughout the day, that so that it's not just something we do for a period of time and then we let go of and return to our visually oriented, separation oriented, language oriented consciousness. But if we bring that experience back, that's where I think the importance of recording that in the body, so that then you can just bring your awareness back to that recording and really feel it. And at least that's how I learn to do it, is just to have it be present throughout the day. That felt sense of live presence and openness through the heart, and spaciousness of awareness, and and that's where those cues, like the feet, the hands, the uprightness, the breathing, like we can do that anywhere we are, right? Nobody knows we're doing it. At least nobody's commented on me doing it, and I do it all the time. So yeah.
Great. Thank you so much. Great to see everybody.
Thanks, Monica. Bill?
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. That was beautiful, and I could have stayed in that that oneness state in for another hour with no problem.
Yes.
And I think it also can, at my age, it can relate a fair bit to your like last session we had. I commented that I hadn't slept well, and I had problems. I could sense my, "Oh, don't drift too far, come, come back." But this time we had company till about an hour and a half before to eat supper, and that was it. But we had my daughter and her 3 teenage daughters over. So energy is way
High
up
energy
today.
level.
High energy level.
Yeah.
So as I say, I could have spent another hour in this state and with no problem. It was just beautiful. So thanks ever so much. Wonderful feeling of awakening that oneness to our community here after having such a wonderful day. So thank you ever so much.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Beautifully said. Wendy.
Thank you. Thank you all, everybody's comments. I can relate to everybody. Sandy, you I have we call that baby neck. Oh,
Or airplane neck, right? Oh, we lost your volume for some reason, Wendy. I don't know why.
okay. Can you
Oh,
hear
there we
me?
go. There you go.
Okay. Just a wonderful experience. And then by the end, it becomes timeless. And then you're calling us back. It seems like, wait, that was too quick.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once I achieve some certain level, then there is no time there.
Yeah.
And so then it's too quick. It's like, wait. So I could relate to what everybody said. I didn't want to talk right away because I feel that I feel the physical sensation still in my body, and some part of me goes, "Oh, don't move, don't talk, just ride this as long as you can." It's still there. I think I get distracted when I talk. But if I pause, even now, oh yeah, it's still completely in my body, in the room. And it very much relates to the Thursday night experience of becoming, I don't know, it feels like I've become a mist rather than solid.
Yeah.
Become part of the space around me.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. So interesting. At the beginning, I'm thinking, this is taking too long. I'm not getting there. It's not happening. Blah, blah, I have the commentary going on. And then by the end, I'm like, oh, I'm gone, and it's wonderful. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, and that brings up a really good practice is to have that felt sense in your body, that again, that alive presence, that heart openness, that spacious awareness while you're talking. That's a really good practice. Just like having that with your eyes open is a good practice, right? Because it's easy to be like, oh, I open my eyes, now I'm in this world of separateness. Or
I opened my eyes while we were in the midst of that meditation for a while because I want that. I want to be able to have it while have my eyes open.
Absolutely.
And it also helps the baby neck, Sandy. When I feel like I'm getting too
that's a good point.
sleepy, I go, oh, no, okay, I can open my eyes and still have this experience and then not get too sleepy. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy. Yes, Karen.
I just wanted to comment about the meditation. It was beautiful. I loved it, and everyone's input on it. But I also noticed that Sandy's dog got on camera, And I have to say, there's the vibration of a dog's love. I see you petting it. I can just feel it. I can feel the love of.
Nice.
So thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Beautiful. All right. Well, thank everyone for being here. So wonderful to practice together. And also remind you that we have our Thursday night book club on, and we're gonna we have one more week on the open focus brain. So that'll be coming up this weekend. And then we'll meet same time on the third Saturday of the month to do our raising our vibration meditations. So thank you all again. Love and blessings to all of you. Such a treat to be with you and practice together. So have a wonderful start to your week, rest of your weekend, and till next time. Bye for now.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.